So I'm practicing to meet my dad tonight, but he doesn't know that. He thinks he's going to walk in here and win the whole game, but not tonight. Because thanks to Mom, I've got my secret weapon. It's Spectra Home Internet. So now, I don't miss any tutorials and I get to practice against other players online. You know, like actual masters and not amateurs. But don't tell Dad, because he is going down tonight.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, Dad.
Now, who's ready to be beat?
With MTC Spectra, it's always game on. Experience faster upload and download speeds from 10 to 100 megabytes per second at home, unlimited.
How did you do that?
Sign up today. Email us at spectra@mtc.com.na.
You ready to be beat?
Or dial toll free on 90111. MTC, make the connection.
NBC Radio. We speak your language as you dance to our tunes, broadcasting and supporting 10 years of local music. The Namibian Annual Music Awards is proudly brought to you by
FM Gore or Come
NBC Funkhaus Namibia Deutsch gehört
Hardklop FM Leef in Afrikaans.
Kati FM Katin Kupra Zingi.
Hey Samisi
Aridi Houndhou Aus. National FM Prime all the time.
Mwanyi FM Kai Nikai.
Omurari FM Ondenga Porongwao Ishabari Quindi Report.
Touch FM. It's everywhere.
Tirelo ya Setšhaba FM. Mmamoratwa wa gago.
Wato FM Muchima wetu.
NBC. It's ours.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Well, yes, she could dance, it's me, they call. Top cherry, what? Yeah, I'm the baddest. Top cherry, what? Yeah, I'm the realest. They be calling my name till the morning. Yeah, for the hangover.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Namibian Annual Music Awards 2020. You are tuned in to the official Namibian Annual Music Awards 2020 live stream.
There's no sound, guys.
Talk to me, I might slap a big smile up in your face. A landlord knows we got him covered. That's the last journey. Hello, we are the bad neighbors. But the morning, it only gets better. I say, hello, we are the bad neighbors.
Yes, the week was so long, so it's right there. We need to party hard. when you hear noise, don't be frightened. Just come and join your luck. Oh, just make a plan and live it up. The weekend is here, the weekend is nice. It's all about what you make of it. That's why we Brian got the name Spice, and everybody's feeling it. Oh, turn up the sound, even if you're not the loud type. Yeah, I know you're tired of being down, so pick up your hands and snap with me now.
We are the bad neighbors. It only gets better. We are the bad neighbors.
A very good evening, Namibia, and welcome to the Namibian Annual Music Awards. As you can see, the crew and I are, trying out a new career. I can't promise that it went too well, but we can try, and later on we'll get the real band in town. Now, we have been doing this for the past 8 weeks, and as you can imagine, it has been absolutely fantastic. Tonight, we're giving away some of the big awards, and we cannot wait. We're talking about the Newcomer. We're also talking about a brand new award that we will be giving away. A very good evening, Namibia. My name is Tanya Doringo.
Well, Tanya, I'm so excited because I was just about to get onto the drums and really get it on. But, it's not our thing, right? Now, tonight, just like any other evening for the past 8 weeks, we've been giving away, that is, a prize monies. Now, tonight and last week, $500,000 Namibian was given away. Like Tanya said, we're crowning Best Newcomer as well as Artist of the Decade. Namibia, good evening to you at home, all over the world, and also to you tuning onto our live feed. Well, Paul, I saw you on the keys. What were you doing there?
Yeah, no, I do play keys, man. I don't play with these keys, Adriano. I like what you did with the drum, though. That's right. Good evening, Namibia. We are at the final episode of the 10th edition of the Namibian Annual Music Awards, and today we're bringing back the classics. We're going to have the likes of Stella, Capital K in the building, the likes of Odile. So if I were you, I would stick around, and also don't forget to join our Zoom meeting, and you can be on our Zoom wall today. Details on the Namibian Awards Twitter page.
Well, let's just acknowledge that we really suck at all of these equipments, all right? And of course, good evening, Namibia. My name is Pombili Shilong, and I'm excited to be part of this team to wrap up this evening. Now, let's take also a moment to acknowledge those that have made this evening and many other awards that have been happening over the past few weeks possible. A shout out to NBC, MTC, and all of the other sponsors. Coming all the way down, of course, to our band, which is led by Fernando, because we're not doing it the right way, and of course our choreographers that of course are ordained by what's her name, Odile, yes. So tonight it's quite exciting, Paul, and I think you want to start the show off so long.
Yeah, that's right. Tonight, like we've mentioned, Best Newcomer, Best Artist of the Decade. It's going to be hot. Let me give a quick shout out as well, apart from the Hot Pocket Band, somebody else who's got the music on lock, DJ Alba. I love the dress. All right, so she's going to be keeping the party going. Do not forget we are streaming live on the Namas page as well as the MTC and Namibia Facebook page and the NBC page. No excuse to miss today's show.
Always do. DJ Alba, the only female I know who's been bringing the hits in this house. DJ Alba, take it away. Welcome back, guys, from that amazing sounds by DJ Alba. Now, of course, I am joined here by the NAMA Executive Chairperson, Mr. Tim Ekanjo, to present to us basically a wrap-up. You know, if you've been following the newspaper and if you've been seeing what has been happening, this is actually, apparently, the last numbers. Good evening, Mr. Tim.
Good evening. Not apparently, it is.
What we would all like to believe like it's a... Let's even start with that question. You know, a lot of people are thinking like, no, this was just a publicity stunt. It's just a way of creating hype. Is this really the last Namibian Annual Music Awards?
Well, it's been a really amazing 10 years. You'd recall when we started with the theme Diamonds in the Rough. And that was in the realization that there is so much potential in the Namibian industry. We have walked that journey for 10 years. Those diamonds are polished, ready to be exported. We want to see Namibian artists perform at the BET and all the big awards across the world. So yes, we've done our part for 10 years. And tonight, when the show is finished, we're wrapping it up.
Yeah.
We're switching off the lights. But it doesn't mean that MTC and NBC is exiting the music industry. We will still be there.
True.
We're just, bringing an end to a very successful project called The Numbers. With a viewership of over 48 million. Undoubtedly the very best national award ceremony in the entire continent. And I think big up to the artists, big up to the organizers. We have done extremely well.
Alrighty. Well, let's quickly have a look at this insert, and then right after that, we'll be back to indulge in more conversations. Have a look at this.
Following 3 minutes tell the story of the 2011 Namibia Annual Music Awards, their nominees, and how a bunch of creatives managed to manipulate an entire country. Enjoy. Namibia is famous for its treasures, both deep in the hearts of its people and inside its earth. The heart gives us folklore, dancing, music. The ground gives us diamonds. And just like a rough diamond, Namibia's music industry was underappreciated by the public during previous years. So, how could we generate media madness and public hype into the undervalued music awards and inject glamour around its artists? We invented a super secret scientific organization, the International Geological Survey Center, or IGSC. No detail was left out, from hiring professional actors, extensive equipment, a full-on webpage, to YouTube and Facebook profiles. We even imported our own number plates, all to establish the authentic impression of the real deal. Once we were in position, we saw the buzz unfold. And buzz there was.
Renting a huge dome in the middle of winter, and nobody knows why.
Breaking news on every TV channel.
Will they measure seismic activity here? Windhoekers are puzzled.
A first-time geological discovery.
This strange dome has been erected opposite Windhoek's popular Marua Mall shopping center.
Headlines in all major newspapers.
What are these people doing opposite Marua Mall, and what are they doing?
Hundreds of online posts, questions and speculations. We even got a 12-minute live interview on the nation's top TV show, Good Morning Namibia. But it didn't stop there. Our operation was so tight and our actors so convincing that the fictitious geological project suddenly became a matter of national concern. debated in the Namibian parliament live on TV.
What is it?
I think let's be patient.
To avoid imminent arrest, we decided to pull the trigger and unveil our big discovery. Under the pretense of a media conference, we secured a 40-minute live broadcast on national television news,
Over to you. Really curious about what is actually happening.
finally leading the nation out of the dark.
Welcome to the nominees for the 2011 Namibian Annual Music Awards. These are our diamonds in the rough.
The media reaction was overwhelming, and a second wave of free coverage began. Top headlines in every newspaper, internet, and over 1 hour of radio interviews.
Your top stories this hour. The International Geological Survey Center on Saturday night unearthed Namibia's diamonds in the rough.
With all the buzz and curiosity created, the 2011 Namibian Annual Music Awards will surely stick in the country's memory like diamonds, forever.
Now, just after seeing that, you can imagine at that time it was diamonds in the rough. And for 10 years, MTC and NBC have been doing an amazing job. Mr. Timakanja, I'd like to know, it's been a hectic 9 weeks heading over to our 10th one, which is well done and dusted. But what do you think of it in all?
Well, just before I go there, that piece of work that you just saw actually won a Lurie Award. It won gold in 2011 at the Continental Innovative Awards.
Okay.
And it just shows why we got into the music industry in the first place. We did not get into this project for fame or for the publicity. We did so because we wanted to transform the industry. And that's where the concept Diamond in the Roughs came from. Pambili, it's been an amazing 8 weekends. We thought that, we started with the first weekend up until the very end. The crew is tired, but they're ready to celebrate after this. And I think it went very, very well. We saw for the very first time at the Namas that all the nominees are performing, which is something that has always been one of the biggest complaints at the Namas. Who do you pick to go and perform? And COVID just decided all the nominees are going to perform this time. So big ups to the team, and I think we did an amazing job.
Awesome, indeed, hey. I must really agree that the performances have been back-to-back, and really every artist can fairly say they've had an opportunity, given the circumstances. Well, how would you describe this journey, and what is your wish for the music industry going forward?
It's been a beautiful journey. We've always maintained that the Namas is just part of the music industry. It does not define the music industry in any way. Where we've come from, we obviously very happy with the contribution that we've made, but the industry has to go on. We want to see artists continue to make music. People always joke that, artists would make music just for the Namas, and most of them would say, no, that's not the case.
Yeah.
We want to see quality music continue to be created by these artists, and we just want to see a continuation of, we don't want to see, after we switch off the lights tonight, we don't want to see the industry going down.
Yeah.
We want to see artists, just taking it to another level.
All right. Well, you spoke about switching the lights off tonight. What are your last words? I mean, we're wrapping it up. We're doing it in style. We're celebrating music and celebrating artists. But personally, from you, what are your any last words that you have?
Well, firstly, I must say it's very, very sad for the two sponsors, MTC and NBC, to be switching off the lights. But we're saying we've done our part. We've made our contribution. It's been a long 10 years. We want to thank so many people. We want to firstly thank all the sponsors, all the co-sponsors. There have been so many throughout the 10 years. True. We want to thank the two boards, NBC, MTC, the chief executives. Year in and year out, we've pumped in almost 15 million, sometimes 18 million into this project. And people always ask, why so much money? And we're saying it's for a good cause. When we first started this project, I can remember with NBC, we started with Ted Scott. I have not seen him for many, many years, but it's been an amazing journey. We want to thank Mikel-Jes. I think since they took over the Namas, they have just become a well-knitted production company. But there's two people that I particularly want to thank on behalf of the Namas. Firstly is the Nama Band. You know, when we started the numbers, 10%, 20%, 30% live performances. And since these guys came in, we took it to 100% live band performances. And that's what the fans want to see. So tonight in front of me, I have two special awards. The first one goes to the Nama House Band. It comes with 30,000 Namibian dollars as well. So if Fernando can make his way to the stage to receive this on behalf. And while he's doing so, the second award goes to Rockstar. You know, Rockstar has been with us since day one. We've asked them for everything. We've asked them for birds. We've asked them for fire. We've asked. The only thing we couldn't do this year is a hologram performance, which could obviously not take place. So Rockstar and the house band, on behalf of the Namas, if we can just ask Odile to come up as well, to quickly receive this on behalf of Rockstar. That's my last words. We're looking forward to an amazing show. We have an amazing lineup, and Pobili, that's all from me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Timakanja. I think this would be the moment that you would just get to award them and obviously shake hands with them. Fernando, excited right there, and Odile receiving their awards. And yeah, well, thank you very much. For those who are sitting at home, these are obviously the people that make the stage look, sound, and everything fall into place. Thank you very much, Mr. Timakanja. Let the nation get to the part where they enjoy the show, yeah?
Let the show begin.
All right. Well, it's time for us to get exactly into what he has said. Let the show begin. DJ Alba, do what you do best.
Fighting out of the blue corner, really needing no introduction the world over, and truly representing some of the finest boxing skills our sport has ever seen. Wearing black trunks with gold trim, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, he weighed in at a ready 146 pounds. A veteran of 24 world title bouts, he is undefeated in his 18-year campaign with a record of 47 wins, no losses, 26 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the pound-for-pound great and the pay-per-view king, boxing's future Hall of Famer, the sensational 11-time world champion in 5 weight divisions. Please welcome the reigning, the defending, and the undefeated WBC and WBA welterweight and super welterweight champion of the world.
Coming from the baseline to your feet, I shaman. You keep me. You need your gas style, your gas style. You need your gas style, your gas style. You need your gas style, your gas style. You need your gas style. Hey, hey. You thought I was done, but I'm back with a brand new style for you to check. We go quite to hip hop, Ashisha movement. I'm taking over this game. I can think and taste like Michael Jackson. To the yoga style, and it's my new hit. It came from my head to the pen to the paper. That's a take a walk. I mean, when no party won't go good, because she more hash and I sing like never before. Everybody say harder when I pass by. This beat touch me and paint the feeling. I'll go have a depo kame. I'm not God, I'm just an artist. Oh, she's knowledge of honey. I know you all of it, Bella. The next day you see me by, you go scream and wanna kiss me. But I'm coming to you live from your boombox, you look what keep this thing. I know you're ready for me now, cause I know I told you. You need to take your look at the MC, baby. Check out. I know that you're in a problem, but you can't live, but you're in a gym. But you had in my pound way. I live life too fast when I play to come way. I'm on the cooler to Chile. More than for you had in what you to get close to it. Get your what I do, they shall do too. But the exit on more way. When she melushilo, she talent man, no shine your nauka, she tell no gole. Why she la diffusity, as she booking what they show. In my way, so you pay. Kashina shot, as she child down, as she get on up. She been a pop, she no know about. People pay the book. Your man made me. Mama wanted to get sit down, no willing game. Okune chutake. No me pone de no willing game. Your man made me. Mama wanted to get sit down, no willing game. Okapi agana. Pero wadi kaki. Oh la la. Oh yeah, shobi ogera tata nange shiba kenesiku ineshka lolo ya kenesiku ineshka indoko kula kenesiku ineshka motozi kenesiku ineshka for the guests and the neighbors mototayo Otori yange na tambina di kalifa. Lucy divange na tamba ne batula mofandifa. Yomwetu mona shatu kochifa. Itano tani kotora pila kuwanifa. Otori yange na tambina di kalifa. Lucy divange na tamba ne batula mofandifa. Koshonka di performa na mani patifa. Omulo pifa. Semona batuta na ikofifa. Egalo tago na burukifa moka ketifa. Tatongo shike. Imenonye bodio tatirifa. Wajena ngoko piga. Mawiza bwana. Chachi za tutano au tunatifa kutoyo. Wajena kwebe titano. Matilifano. Atutano longo madi totoika koplo. Sekopon. Chasha tivo la pikalo kukaliga no ton. Ukatola bawana batube mikode kifo. Mipinda tila tilo. Tatenda no kate kifo. Mangu majaya picho hili kombata yoshi motengo koti. Kipawe lima kola boda kwele goma woti. Talo fili tongo shili. Kego wanya terenge goma tito fengo fili. Sotuli mokili. What's the deal? Niggas in my lane got me cooked up. Got me choked up. Got me fucked up. I'm telling you I went from zero to a hero like a motherfucking nigga from the 90s. I'm like, fuck this. And if you come and you pull out of the coat of it, and depend on my coffee, and depend on the top. No silongo ta si poki, no tana, no tilo. Pino kupula goma, no flabi, and tilu, man, the shopping. The great.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming out tonight. See, I go by the name of Sally. Since Sally to some. Now tonight, I'm not your friend. Cause tonight, I am. I give it that fire. I am boss, madam. I give it that fire. Fire, 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 fire. Boss, madam. Fire, fire, fire. I give it the fire. Take over fire. Boss, madam. I give it the fire. I don't give no time for no words. You try to put me down, you can stop it.
Yo. The party continues. DJ Alba is in the house. This is the final episode of the Namibian Annual Music Awards 10th edition. Hence the X at the back. But EXIT is next to me here. You got Harry Simon Jr. there. I thought you were coming for a boxing match, man.
I know, definitely. I came for the boxing match, and I'm taking my turn out here, Harry Simon Jr. I'm still catching my breath, but
I hope you're teaching him some moves. He has to keep fit, you know.
trust me, you don't want to go in the ring with me right now.
Oh, no,
I'm so
I
heated
did
up.
box last year thanks to MTC, so I can take you on. But anyway, let's talk about your performance. You took us through the years with your music, man. Hits like Koskola Da, Conchifa, you know, you've been bringing it for over a long time. Now, you know, as an artist who's made money from music and other business, how would you say this year has been for you in terms of COVID-19 pandemic and the music?
I know this has been terrible for everybody, you know what I mean? But we try our best to live within our means, you know what I mean? We got to struggle, you know, we are businessmen, you know. As a musician, this is a moving model. I sell my T-shirts, I sell whatever I can to survive. But one thing is definitely for certain is that everybody has been going through a tough time under the COVID-19.
That is true. Now, I want to ask you one more question. I always like to know how artists make money. So how do you advise other artists to be financially independent? Not just relying on music, because, you know, the Namas is over now. As Tim said, we're turning off the lights. So what other business do you think artists should be getting into?
Actually, when you are passionate about something and you believe in it, you will always be successful. Some people are stressed at work because they don't believe in what they're doing. Me personally, my music can take me for years.
Wow.
Exactly.
I like Mushe, though. Mushe's been hustling. He's like going to be performing later as well, so do stick around for that. Exit, I wish you all the best. I know you're in a tough category today, but we're going to see who's going to come out tops. Don't forget to join our Zoom war, all right? The details are on the Namibian Annual Music Awards page and the MTC Twitter as well to find out the login details to join the meeting. But coming up next is a duo that's been performing here for a couple of weeks. I think now they're giving us their final performance of Composure. So give it up for Ethnics performing live on the stage.
Inaware kumbimuna, kumbimuna, bimunove. Inaware kumbitara, kumbitara, bitarove. Inaware kumbivanga, kumbivanga.
lost in the anointing. Can you be my wife and I'm your husband? Ogana Murio, you know, game matter for respect. Ila manga ndi kukwa tenda fuka kalamala. Ino piana imbala mano la dokumana. Ondu de yango si lakte nyama tu nyama. Ino lina na nyito toko kamo si payama.
Inaware kumbimuna, kumbimuna, bimunove. Inaware kumbitara, kumbitara, bitarove. Inaware kumbivaga, kumbivaga, bivangove. Oh, anje, oh, baby.
Oh, let me hold ya. Put my hands all around ya. Every time I'm around ya, I lose my composure, composure.
Put your arms all around me. Every time you're around me, you're gonna lose your composure, composure. Chitendira inde kachia pulia kwa yaro kuhuro mundu muhe kubanga. Kweri muna muru ya mikuno mundu muhe kubanga. Bimunove, inaware kumbitara, kumbitara, bitarove, inaware kumbivaga, kumbivaga, bivangove. Oh, baby.
Oh, let me hold ya. Put my hands all around ya. Every time I'm around ya, I lose my composure, composure.
Put your arms all around me. Every time you're around me, you're gonna lose your composure, composure. Inaware kumbimuna, kumbimuna, bimunove. Inaware kumbitara, kumbitara, bitarove. Inaware kumbivaga, kumbivaga, bivangove. Oh, anje, oh, baby.
Oh, let me hold ya. Put my hands all around ya. Every time I'm around ya, I lose my composure, composure.
I let you hold me. Put your arms all around me. Every time you're around me, you're gonna lose your composure, composure. On the beat, baby.
Karanduka suna shushupi na madraga suna kamati kamarangura ko matango tangana tu kombwen. Dinengo do hadithi mwana hadithi ko chesi para bude nyangala matangwene kasparino mo nyoko chipar. Just going to love me for me nobody. Come on about you kumbali, come on about your baby. Going to love me for me nobody. Come on about you kumbali, come on about your body. I'm a fashion local, I'm a fashion local. That's just him when I make a lot of go till the local. Check up with the local, check up with the local. Fuck up it, I can't tell you about local, local. Fikulima, and the cash quarter. Nika kalemo klapa for your time faster. But the what they were follow, could you find no matter? Maroche mata, maroche mata. Going to love me for me nobody. Coming about you kumbali, coming about your baby. Going to love me for me nobody.
Thank you so much, DJ Alba. Now, if you have just joined us, welcome. You are watching the Namibian Annual Music Awards 2020. Now, we have been here for the past 8 weeks, and every week has been such a surprise, not only for us, but for the artists as well. Now, like I mentioned, DJ Alba has been our resident DJ throughout the entire show. And now another group of people that are, resident are the band. And here next to me, I have Ims from the Hot Pocket Band. Ims, welcome to the Namas. How you doing?
Fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good. Today, I'm very much in you guys' space, hey? I want to be part of the band today. You can see it, right?
Yeah.
Now, Ims, you guys have been playing with the band for quite some time when we transitioned to live music. Tell us a bit about that experience. What has that been like for the Hot Pocket Band?
It was a good experience,
Yeah.
and we learned a lot playing with different artists.
Yeah.
So like it's a good
Experience? It's been fun?
Yeah, it's fun.
It's been fun, hey? I can imagine. Now, one more question for you, Ims. Tonight, you know, we are showcasing some of the biggest artists over the decades in Namibia. Who has been the most exciting person for you guys to play for? Be careful with your answer.
No comment.
No. No comment?
No comment.
No comment. All right, thank you so much, Ims. And thank you to the entire band for keeping it locked down. We tried to do it earlier on, but these instruments are really heavy. Really heavy. Thank you so much. That was Ims from the Hot Pocket Band. Now, I know that Adriano, in his little corner, is talking to someone very exciting. So let's head on over to him and hear what they are chatting about.
Well, Tanya, you got that right. Ims is not a man of many words, but what I must say, thank you so much to Ims, Fernando, and the band. 8 weeks, non-pack. That's how we close down the numbers of 10 years celebrating simply Namibian music right here. Now, celebrating Namibian music is Paige, the other half of Ethnic. How are you doing, my guy?
All good, man. How's it
good.
going?
Oh, good, man. Now, you guys just performed, but I want you to take me into a little line of composure. Huh? Let's keep the composure. Let's
Oh, let me hold ya. Put my hands all around ya.
Yeah.
Every time I'm around ya, I lose my composure. Composure.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we reward right here, Simply Namibian Music Page. It's been an amazing year. Also, you're nominated in Best Newcomer. Congratulations on your Hip Hop Award. How do you feel?
Thank you. Thank you. It's a great feeling to be nominated and actually get to win with your first album. It's an honor to take the Best R&B award.
Yeah.
Thanks to Esho. She's like the best vocalist I've ever come across. But we're really honored, man.
Absolutely. Now, quick question. There's a little birdie that tells me you and Esho, you'll be working on separate work. Is it true? Or is the band still together?
Can I ask you, who made your suit, though?
Good
nice
one,
suit,
there you
man.
go. But Paige, all the best for tonight, yeah?
Thank you very much.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for you also joining us all the way on our live feed. I know someone from Uganda has also tuned in. This man that's about to perform now has given us hits such as Eliko. So put on your dancing shoes and give it up for Killer B.
What you do best, you never talk the rest. I'm a silent still until my baba. I'm a lecture until I go quite door. Superstar was going as my first name. Chimula is a sign of love. I shy, I'm a sweet 16. Pula AJ, now you're superstar. Tanda Tiki, Nandi Khashet, yes, Tanda Hanja. Fresh Mabone, Spina Love, Spina Dota. Shaya, Newcomer. Diploma, superstar, KKM, Ukumutu Yabona. Living life like a superstar.
I strongly believe there's nobody that has amazing fun in this show than DJ Alba. She's just out there doing her thing. Shout out to you, DJ Alba. Now, of course, we have had amazing performance, and one of the performers that we just had then was, of course, Killer B, who's right here with me. How are you? I'm good. Let's send a wave out to all of the people who are watching us live streaming right about here. Just a wave is how they get to see that. Then we see the right there. Yeah. All right, take us through. You've been gone from the music scene for a while. Do you want to put us a little bit, balance us a little bit to tell us what you've been up to?
Yeah, basically it's very simple. To work on a masterpiece takes time. So I thought I'll work on an album for about 5 years straight.
Yeah. So we should be expecting bigger, better remix coming out?
Yeah. The first edition was released last year. Now there's a second edition and a third edition, and then initially in December the whole album comes out.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will be back, definitely back.
Definitely.
And you'll still be that bee that's staying in us, right?
For sure. What you saw before, it's nothing.
It's nothing?
It's nothing.
Compared to what's yet coming?
Yeah.
All right. Well, all the best for later tonight, and thank you for making time for us.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, guys, that was, of course, Killer B, and he just had to exit a minute there. Excuse him. But nonetheless, the show must continue. And, of course, the gentleman is about to grace our stage right now as, of course, Dinaf. If you guys remember those hits, Tipi Tipi, I'm excited because that very hit is about to grace the stage now. Dinaf, take it away.
remember this song. Koma tukongenyo mwenyo. Atushe no twase neni kokole. Nazela, Nazela, Badlam Nazela, Nazela, Badlam Nazela, Nazela. Cut to the chase, look at every game. Forget about my friends, focus on the fame. Gig on, you never will turn, never look back. Mina Muti, never do the same. And
Kalaharians, Kalahar, our teacher, our DJ.
Ooh, yeah, let me do this tonight, y'all. Let me show you how I'm gonna treat you right, man. Ooh, see me swinging my hips now. Let me work it then and show you how I keep up. Ooh, let me do this tonight, y'all. Let me show you how I'm gonna treat you right, man. Ooh, see me swinging my hips now. Let me work it then and show you how I keep up.
I give it up, this is it. A 21 gun salute. I give it up, this is it. A 21 gun salute. I shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up. Watch this. I shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up, shoot 'em up. Watch this.
Hey, DJ Alba rolling back the years with the music right there. Kalaharians and everything. I saw you dancing as well, Alba. I did not know. I didn't know. But let me find out what you're saying wherever you're watching us from. Do remember that this stream is available on various platforms, from the Namas YouTube to the MTC Facebook, as well as the NBC Facebook pages and the Namas Facebook. So there's no excuse not to watch the show. So let me see some of these comments. Beauty Rose. The music is taking me back to the old days. Thank you, Beauty Rose. Me too, ne? Yeah. Johannes Nambahu. Such a creative way to perform as a boxer. Left jab, right hook, and it's a knockout. I'm sure you're talking about Exit, right? He said we need to go in the ring soon. I'll think about that. Thank you for that comment. Do we have any more? MTC NBC, congratulations on the 10 years of success of co-sponsoring the Namibian Music Awards. Nama. Clap, clap, clap. Shane, thank you. Fernando Kuran. Luckily, tripled my away bundle so I can watch this. I see what you did there. Yeah. But did you get like social media data for Facebook? Thank you for that comment. All right, so coming up very, very shortly, I am going to be talking to the man who performed some tsipi here, rolling back the years as well. One of the most successful gospel, if not the most successful gospel artist in the country, Dinaf, is here in the building. How are you doing?
Blessed. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good. Apparently, you're too big, so we must make like a space here. Yeah, you know, like Dinaf is like towing.
The biggest and heaviest in the industry.
And one of the most successful. Yeah, okay, so just take
like
a little step to the right for me. Awesome, yeah. Oh, now Dinaf, you've been doing this for so many years, man, and I love to see how you always put something out. You invest in your videos, and you also cater for new artists with your music. So, which new artists are you looking forward to working with?
Okay, currently I'm already busy in the studio with Lioness. The single is out. The video is coming end of next week. So we are working, and tomorrow we are releasing 2 surprises. Yeah.
Okay, so you did a song with Lioness. I'm wondering how that one sounds. It's coming out soon.
It's already out.
It's already out.
The video is coming out next week.
Looking forward to that one. And one more thing I would like to know from you, Dinaf, is you've won so many Namas. At your house there, you just polish them all the time.
There's no space.
There's no space?
Yeah.
Hopefully you can add one more. Now, which one is your favorite Nama moment?
Yeah, I always say most responsible artist of the year. Because that one it kind of like put me in the spotlight where I need to be responsible, even though it was meant for that year, it spilled over to the next years. Wherever people see me, I need to be responsible and be able to take care of my fellow citizens. I felt that MTC really did a great job awarding me that award.
Most responsible artist a couple of years ago is your favorite moment. Thank you so much. Keep telling us your favorite moments as well on Facebook. #Nama2020 on Twitter. We want to hear from you. Should the Namas continue next year? What do you think before I let you go?
It should continue because, I mean, it's not fair. I mean, I know Corona, this too shall pass. No, there's no budget with MTC. It must continue.
I'll talk to Uncle Tim somewhere. Finally, there's no budget. There's always money. Tell you what, coming up next is also another successful artist. She's won Female Artist of the Year before, and she's always making some fantastic music. Head of Song Night, Lisa Ellis, going to ignite our stage one more time. Give it up for her.
Everything happens for a reason, yes. Every day, take a little leap into the light. Fantastic summer. Fantastic summer. Fantastic summer. Fantastic summer. Namibian men, just get with the plan. Take care of your family, it's all in your hands. Do all you can do, just go pull on through. Do what you must do to make it work. Fantastic summer. Fantastic summer. Fantastic summer. Fantastic summer. Need to be the light. Need to be the sunlight. Need to go that extra mile. Need to be the light. Need to be the sunlight. Need to go that extra mile. All of us have a little bit of the Congo in us. All of us have a little bit of Jamaica in us. All of us have a little bit of South Africa in us. All of us have a little bit of India in us. All of us have a little bit of everything in us. Who we truly are is now in we are. Is now in we are. Need to go that extra mile. Need to go that extra mile. Stepping in soul style. Stepping in style. Stepping in soul style. Wapuru, 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 because black, there's so much for you, so keep it black. Skins. Once you go black, you never go back. American Express. Black, black, black. So many views and black to be to is. His black to be in black. Rest of the black muse. Dark and depressed blues. Funeral, straight function, black eye. Righteous black, elegant state of style. Headburn, ransomite, revelation of black noses. Black hair away the pearls of prudence. Back to black hair. Back to black. Shot black bubble down, beat bouncing. Rock white, stumble down, sound music. I know it, I know. Black on air, black in thought, black inside, black just might.
All right, Lisa Ellis, thank you so much. Now, if we're talking about an artist, that is exactly what we are talking about. And if you thought that performance was hot, then you have no idea what is in store for you this evening. Now, as you know, we have been streaming throughout the evening, so let's head on over to Zoom and just say hello to the people at home. Hi! How you guys doing? I absolutely love it. Now, as you know, technology has made that all possible. We are also on our Facebook page, so let's head on over to Facebook and see some of the comments. All right, we have one there from Princess Brenda, and she says, keep up MTC and NBC. Keep supporting our Namibian artists, but at least look at our upcoming artists who are still working on their album. Now, Princess, if you don't know, we have Rose Black, who swept the awards just last week. She was an upcoming artist, and she's also nominated this evening. Let's have a look at another one. We have Penda Pala, and Penda Pala is saying, taking me back to those fantastic years. Thank you for refreshing our minds. I absolutely agree with you. This is the absolute throwback evening of the night. I mean, we have Killer B. We also have Stella coming out a little later on. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you, I beg your pardon, to award-winning artist Cassidy Caron with Awe.
Hey. Awe. Awe. One final time on the Nama stage. Let's set it to flame. Grace block to the world. Katutura's favorite son. Say it with me. Kapetuna dan straat awe. Hey. Awe. Sticking ocean brand awe. Awe. Wow 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 slash shooting that awe. Jolly number 9. You gon' shine like it's Oshakati in the summertime. Bossy cherry, shout out to COB. Man, I'm Gucci. Hey, Capetona ten distrata, we. Awe, sticking ocean brand away. Wow, 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 slash up in that away. Some money for the bunny. And me zale fully punch granny spanny. See the lady selling tombo, that's my Danny. See the lady stuck on tombo, that's my Danny. I know the plug, I know the Eddie. I know the family, each member that's affected. I'm from an area neglected. I know the system is infected. Away, who let me massacre? Away, who let me massacre? Away, who let me massacre? Away, who let me back? Let me bra, let me bra.
Sticking ocean Brantawe. Wow, wow, slash up in that away. 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 Kapatong na ni strada away. Away. Sticking ocean Brantawe. Wow, wow, slash up in that away. Away, away, away.
There you go. That is Cassidy Caron, also Katatura's favorite son. Having scooped that is Best Hip Hop 2020, that man has worked so hard. 11 years in the industry. Well done to Cassidy. Now, joining me is a lady whose career stems more than 2 decades. Wow. In this industry, Lisa Alice, congratulations. Last year, you scooped an award for Best Artist of the Year. How's that transformed your life today?
Adriano, I just want to say thank you to MTC and NBC because that completely catapulted me into a different stratosphere. We are now on Netflix, my dear.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud to be there.
Absolutely. Now, Lisa, you've also done a lot of music with messages. Last year, you showed up with the horse at the Namas. You always push the boundary. What is the boundary for the next year?
So as my performance indicated, tonight was all about inclusivity and just respecting and loving and celebrating our LGBTQI community. So inclusivity for me is my next journey together with the fight against SGBV and GBV.
So a little birdie tells me you and Gaza are working on something.
That man is sexy.
Is it true?
My husband knows.
Okay.
We're actually, we worked on something called Happy.
Yeah.
We're actually teasing it after the Namas tonight, so you better head on over to House of HGC because Happy is dropping next week Friday.
Yeah.
It's going to be lit.
Absolutely. Lisa, lastly before I let you go, 2020 was?
Hey, more fire and the year to end in action. That's
Absolutely.
2020.
Congratulations and all the best with the new endeavors, yeah?
That's
That's it. Macy von Marintal, that's Lisa Alice. Last year, 2019, she scored Best Artist of the Year. Can she do it again? Well, it's all up to you. Now, heading over to Pombili because she has Cassidy with her.
Thank you very much, Adriano. Now, Lisa Ellis is always giving back to the community, and you should expect that and more from her. Well, of course, joining me right now is Cassidy Caron, and he's going to tell me now to say his surname.
You said it right this time.
Did I say it the right time in rehearsals? Of course, he asked me to say it with a Katatura accent.
Caron, with an
Like
R, you know.
that Ron. Well, tell us, you've been in the industry for quite the longest.
Yeah.
You were part, obviously, of a duo, and then you went single.
Yeah.
What has this industry really taught you by far?
The industry has taught me to be patient. Your time is not God's time. Your plan is not God's time. It's not God's plan. It taught me to have perseverance. It taught me to be humble. It taught me to show up on time, to show up every single time, even though I fail. You know, it's a blessing. I'm so honored to stand on the stage. It's not every artist that gets the opportunity. So, yeah.
Well, the 80s Mercedes album got you nominated, got you to win, you know. For those that feel like, oops, the numbers are coming to an end, when is it going to be my time? Were you really in studio working for the numbers, or were you doing it for the passion and the love of music?
Never one time for the Namas, Pambili. One thing the Namas has also shown me is there's no one way of getting an award. You know, you don't have to be commercial. You cannot. I was the least commercial artist. Do you understand? I'll do the same thing I've been doing year after year. I'll do it for the music. You know, I'll push 10 more years. Hopefully, the Namas or whichever awards will follow me.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and all the best for later, hey?
Thank you so much, Pambili.
All right. Well, that's, of course, Cassidy who's coming through, saying, of course, what he has learned within this industry. And I must just say, I've taken patience with him because that goes a long way. Well, DJ Alba and PDP are up to something. Let's find out what they are up to.
Hey, yo, this is an unprecedented precedence. We're setting vocal prominence, so respect my conglomerate. Cutty cut on the swag is cashmere. I got my homeboy Page, Top Cherry, what? Don Kamati, my nigga Tash. Showtime, it's your boy Young Cash Axie. What up?
Mwana shatu kochifa Itanota ningotora Firia tuwanifa Ostori yange na tambi na di kanifa Nusiti bange na tamba ni batula movandifa Nyomwe tu mwana shatu kochifa Itanota ningotora Firia tuwanifa Ostori yange na tambi na di kanifa Nusiti bange na tamba ni batula movandifa
Oh, yes. DJ Alba keeping the party flavors going right here. Nama 2020 final episode. Tell you what, if you're not sharing your thoughts and comments on Facebook, you're missing out. We want to read your comments. Tell us what you think. Should the Namas continue next year? We don't know. Alba, I'm going to ask you the same question.
Yo, I think everybody wants the numbers to say. But then again, I think we should be open to what the future holds for the music industry in general, yeah.
Yeah. You think they should open something for DJs, you know?
Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, you know?
All right, so those are Alba's thoughts. Personally, I think they should continue as well. I mean, we love the glitz and the glam of the Namas. Plus, artists are just getting so much money. I mean, there's so much money that was given away so far. And tonight, 2 more categories are going to be awarded. Best Newcomer, and don't forget, Artist of the Decade. So many more legendary performances lined up. But for now, let's give it up for another energetic brother. And he's brought with him Tangeni, Kid Mario. Give it up for All Stakes, performing live on our stage.
bubble getting fresh, and my thoughts are red. I can't bubble getting fresh, and my thoughts are red. Mas ele nunca vai parar, sempre vai falar até acreditar. Mas ele nunca vai parar, sempre vai falar até acreditar.
Adipango maluna, adiluka mabanda, adifanga lubali. You keep, yo, game is tight, do it again. Chilinga Bali, stop on net, sprang aan die lucht, schop op 2 keer. Het je vergeet, L-O-W-K-E-Y. Dan moet je maar naar de hand, country kaba, doe je body to kanto bele no malani. Look, eba hati jana di patulu koma loto beli kwame. You see there, wishes, on the Bongo,
DJ Alba is bringing all those classical old jams back into the hizzy, doing her thing. Well, before I kick off, of course, this interview, I am joined here, of course, by O-Stakes. But before we get into it, let's quickly just send a wave to everybody out there. We're all within, are we? Yeah, somebody's chilling at home right there. It's amazing, hey? Good evening, how are you?
So far, so good.
All as well?
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to ask this. You know, Bobo was such a popular song, and you come back Numbers 2020. Bobo Mabaha?
Thank you for that question, Billy. Yeah, we are busy with a remix of Bobo.
All right.
So the people must just be
patient.
Patience, yeah. So we are still busy. So something will come out for December.
December.
Yeah,
are you
definitely.
looking into just a single or an album?
Oh no, I'm busy with an album.
All right.
Yeah, but I will definitely work on that. Because
Okay.
that's what the fans want.
Yeah, no, I'm one of them. I'll be waiting for that indeed. Well,
Thank
thank
you.
you very much for making time for us. And yeah, we're looking forward to Bobo.
Thanks a lot.
All right, now the next performer got me really, really intrigued because growing up, I used to sing in the streets of Shandubala, Mukado no Kurama Kwetemba. Well, I don't know if you guys can resonate, but she's definitely here tonight to grace us with Kapepo. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming Stella.
Chess. Chess.
Kuya
kiss and punch.
Okay, Baba.
Adisosa.
Jeleken Mos.
Chicken los.
Yeah.
Chicken los.
Yeah.
Chicken los.
What's up, Tikoma skit ya movie? Chattis and punch, anti-sosa kerami. If you feel it, Jacob Okwena homeboy. Okatano mweke faki bake mondapo. It's amazing how I came up quick and this time I guess I won't let you down. Opongo takashiba kucha bis banke. Opongo takashiba kucha bis chaki. Chanile chali, who know? Chanile chali, alright. Chanile chali, get down. Chanile chali, alright. Let them mic and kill that beat. Ina vale shishili kokul. Vale shishili poshita full.
All right, thank you so much to our Zoom viewers right now here on our wall. How you guys doing if you're hearing me? Everybody looks so serious. I see y'all in the corner. Nice. Now, as you can see, I'm standing with Stella here. Wow. I mean, before I even get to do an intro, I just want to say what an amazing performance. Thank you so much. Oh, that's wonderful. Now, she was born on the 25th of July in Omaruru, and Stella's music, you know, from the time you dropped your debut album in 2004, it was well received, and you've gone on from strain to strain since then. And I don't remember the last time I've seen you on stage, but I'm so happy to see you today. I actually made fun outside saying, are you giving us another special performance? Because I felt like one song is not enough, you know? I thought you're giving us another one. But please tell us about your experience throughout the music industry so far. How would you gauge it?
It was fun. I had fun. That's the most important thing of all. I had fun, and I loved doing it. It was not easy. It was rough, but we conquered. Yes.
And that's the most important part. Now, what does it mean to you if you were to win that award, you know, for the Namas? What would you do with the money?
With the money?
Yeah.
You know, I would, if I have to, I would invest. I'm currently busy with a program of Be Yourself, Love Yourself, Just Be Yourself Namibian. That's a program whereby we are working with kids, like with schools. We had it this year in the beginning of February. Yeah. We call it Back to School, Be Yourself Namibian. And in that project, we are trying to we are trying to teach the kids that you don't have to be academically fit to make it in life. And then also, just for them to try to make something that is our very own, something raw, something that we can call Namibian.
I love that.
Yes.
Absolutely love it. Stella, I wish you all the best.
I would definitely put it into that project.
Is it? No,
yes.
I hope you get that money because it sounds like a very good cause, all right? So I'm going to be speaking to more artists later on, and I would like to say once again, magnificent performance, all right?
Thank you so much.
All right, so if you want to be part of the conversation, hashtag Nama2020 on Twitter. You can also post your comments on our Facebook page where the video is streaming right now. Cuckoo is saying, please, Nama should continue. I was trying to read it the way you wrote it, yeah? We love the way it has been organized since 2011. What if you give us another 10 years? Oh, okay. We'll talk to the people, see what they say. The Namas should continue or they must create another award ceremony. How can the land of the brave not have a platform to appreciate its artists? Okay, Pohamba, we appreciate your comments. Keep them coming in. I'm sure these Namas will be leaving us wanting more because this can't really be the end of it. Crying emoji. Ah, Betty, I feel your pain, girl. I feel your pain. Yeah, I'm also feeling sad, Nyana. You know, where's the money going to come from? But yeah, let's get the party going. Keep the happy vibes as we are still approaching some more magnificent performances. Don't forget the likes of Gaza, Capital K, Otea still to come on right here. Namas 2020 is where it's at. DJ Alba, over to you.
Oh my, crazy white lies. Rest for thoughts is what I fantasize. Oh my, crazy white lies. Rest for thoughts is what I fantasize. Oh my, you lie. Oh my, you lie. Righteous, righteous. Oh baby, since the day you sin, such a plenty rich eyes that you hold against me. Better bet that twice. It's the first time we started. Now we don't think of discussion. Baby, you better hold on tight to your blessings. They say you never know what you got until it's missing. It's missing me. Oh my, it's your white lies. Rest of us is what I fantasize. Oh my, yeah. Oh my, crazy white lies. Rest of us is what I fantasize. Oh my, crazy white lies. Rest of us is what I fantasize. Righteous, no more room for my own sins here. Plenty rich eyes that I can hold against you. Now I've got to walk on by. I learned my lesson. Is it clear? Is your love enough affection? My mama told me, don't tie to your blessings, my baby. You go know what you lost until it's missing here. My pretty white lies. Rest of us is what I fantasize. Oh my, pretty white lies. Rest of us is what I fantasize. 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 Yeah. Harming not till the sun arise. Harming not till the sun arise. Harming not till the sun arise. I'm still lifted. Oh baby, in my paradise. Yeah. Oh baby, in my paradise. Oh my, crazy white lies. Rest of us is what I fantasize. Oh my, take your pretty lies. Rest of us is what I fantasize. Oh my, oh my. Oh my, pretty white lies. Rest with us is what I fantasize. Oh my, you lie.
Sad, 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 newe, chupa wena, sad newe, chupa wena. Let me touch up on it, let me push it on it, take one for the team. Sopa,
my ghetto. Every day I do pull a kendo quite up. Chakwati wala kata to. He wala kata. He na do no te. He na bekana maya si do no na beshishi komi mo kala manya yo my ghetto. Love mo beshishi no tata beshishi komi mo kwacha we do my ghetto. There's something to be proud of, something to be proud of, something that I'm proud of. There's something to be proud of, something that I'm proud of, something to be proud of. No, you can't catch me. I got cups on my place, cups on my chest. No, you can't catch me, cause I'm sitting in this kind of bed, holding at this kind of bed. I buy cigarettes. I come no man. Don't waste my time. I don't go mad. Who needs some money? I'm a poor man. Who needs a girl? I'm a single warrior. A single warrior. I'm a single warrior. I'm a single warrior. I can't go mad. I can't eat it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Dakana. Yeah. Oh. Away. Look at the ene. I just be a terra sabrande ve. Look at brande ve. Look at brande ve. Thank you.
Titled Vimakijol Fall. Brand Vein. It's trending also now currently on YouTube, so make sure you check that out as well. GMP Otaika Lelele. That's what we've been doing for the past decade, yeah? Please do also comment us. Let us know what your thoughts are. We are live, of course, that is on hashtag Nama2020. Now, last week, this very lady scooped Best Reggae, Female Artist of the Year, and of course, Artist of the Year, Rose Black. Wow,
Hi.
Rose Black, how are you feeling?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Now, Rose, during your performance, right, you also pay tribute to the fallen artists. You're from a small town like Okahanja. Tell us why the tribute to the fallen artists?
You know, as a child, you grow up listening to all these great people, you know, and it's just a sense of respect.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm a child of the sun, of the Namibian soil, so
Yeah.
it was a beautiful tribute.
Absolutely. Now, last week you also had a very important message because you're from a very small town like Okahanja. You've left your 8 to 5 job. Has it been worth it thus far?
Very much so.
There you go. Now, all the best for tonight and for the rest of your endeavors for your career as well.
Thank you so much.
Shall we do the... There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Rose Black. She's also still in the running. Well, keep your fingers locked. You never know. Now, over to you, Paul. I see you've got Mr. GMP right there.
Yeah, that's right, Adriano. I just wanted to say, just like Rose Black, if I won that kind of money, I would leave my 8 to 5. Boss, if you're watching this, I'm joking. Still love my job. But I've got Mr. 467 right here with me, as Adriano said. So many names you can call this guy, Mr. Chelete, Mr. Brandevin. He got so many hits, man, international collaborations, and so many millions of views as well on your videos. So if I'm going to ask you a question, Gaza, I mean, with the way your career has skyrocketed over the past couple of years, if you were to win that award today of Artist of the Decade, what would it mean to you?
It's going to mean a lot to me because everybody knows that I've been putting in the work, and it's also like, okay, if anyone from the category win it, because this is a special category, and everybody that has been chosen for this or chosen for this category has been putting in the work. So I'll be honored, though. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. He'll be honored if he was to carry that award tonight. Now, you do have to stick around and make sure you share your thoughts if you think he's going to win. I want to ask you one more question, though. What else are you involved in, you know, in terms of income? I know COVID-19 has hit everybody. So what's your other source of income when you're not performing, if you don't mind sharing?
I started selling kapana.
Lies.
Fed cookies. Okay.
You never sent me the poster, though, so I can't believe you.
No, actually, I'm in the lounge business, and I'm actually looking forward to expanding Coco Lounge to the rest of the country. Right now, we're just running from the north. We're opening up another branch soon in the north again. Hopefully soon, Windhoek, and then that's where I'm from.
What about us here? All right.
Yeah.
I've got one more job for Gaza. Ladies and gentlemen, he's about to turn into a host. That doesn't mean I'm going to start singing myself. I've got a job for you. I need you to introduce DJ Alba first, and then Capital K's performance in that order.
Right about now, we are going to introduce to you none other than the best in the country, DJ Alba. And then after that, we're going to have Mr. Mate himself, Capital K, all the way from Root Town. Ngandu, stand up.
Washa. Check this out.
Take my last knee, act a smile, daddy-o. Hey-o, daddy-o, you got me blushing, daddy-o. You got me moving, daddy-o. You got me, boy.
Hey-yo, mommy-yo, I see you, baby girl. You got me, baby-yo. You have me, girl.
Hey-o, daddy-o, you got me blushing, daddy-o. You got me moving, daddy-o. You got me, boy.
Hey-yo, mommy-yo, I see you, baby girl. You got me, baby-yo. You have me, girl. No one can love me like you. No one can do what you do. Your love is crazy. Loving your every feature, mommy, the way that you tease me. He's so sexy. Yo, ooh, ooh. Without you, I'm so empty. Yo, ooh, ooh.
I got you in my system, baby. You got me dancing in that water, baby. My head was on this way.
Sure.
Shuna. Shuna money. Shuna. Toto, Toño. Toto, Toño. Toto, Toño.
Shuna monima, tochu no rhythm yo kakame koma pepe. Shuna monima, tochu no rhythm yo kakame koma pepe. Shuna monima, tochu no rhythm yo.
What a stunning performance right there. Rundu is back in the house. Now, the first time I heard that song, I remember that Capital K did have dreadlocks, a green or an orange overall, and of course, he was performing at the, I think it was a year in Besh, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, something of that sort. But Alba, tonight we're giving away a decade, an award for Artist of the Decade, yeah?
Yeah.
Who do you put your man? Because when we were rehearsing, you were like, you tell me now.
You know, Pombili, I've been trying to run away from this question.
I'm glad I
But
caught you.
If I have to be completely honest, I think my money also is on Gaza. I would really like to see him take the win.
Yeah.
I think he has made a really big contribution to the music industry. And obviously everybody else in the list as well has made their own contribution to the industry, so we cannot take away from that.
I am so happy I'm just a presenter, because those that are in the boat of judging this one, you really have a tough one. But Tanya over the other side has, of course, a navigated Capital K. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Pombili. You are absolutely correct. I am standing with the legend himself, Capital K. Welcome to the Numbers. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you, sister?
Well, now I can see you're still sweating from that performance.
Yes, it's a long time.
It's been a long time?
Yeah, you know, it's like a rice.
Yeah?
MT says, arise me from death.
I love it. Now, you do not look like a dead man on that stage at all. Let's talk a bit about the name Capital K. Where did the name come from?
Well, I don't know. My father gave me this name. He say,
yeah?
It means capital K.
Yeah.
Actually mean captain.
Captain K.
Captain K. It's in Portuguese, captain.
Captain.
Yeah.
You have to say it like Portuguese, captain.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, one more question, Capital K. Let's talk a bit about what you have been doing. We know that we last saw you performing years ago. What projects do you have for us coming up?
Back the year 19, I used to run Nkuru Trade Fair. And
okay.
Rundu Kapana is known KK Kapana.
KK Kapana.
Yes. Yeah, but this the last year, as you know, I got a stroke.
Oh, wow,
yeah.
wow.
So I paralyzed for 6 months.
Whew.
Yes.
And you still performed like that?
Yes, I'm back.
Okay.
That's why I say it's like a rise from death.
Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
Thank God for that.
Thank God for that. Thank you so much, Capital K. It's great to have you back, and we cannot wait to see what new music you're going to come up with, yeah?
It's coming in November.
November?
Politicians, stop pointing finger and do what you will vote for you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Capital K. Now, from one legend to another, ladies and gentlemen, please, don't say I did not warn you about the next performer. He's been performing all the way since the 80s, and he was saying back then they did live performances before they recorded. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome a legend, Mikel-Jes.
Ego.
We're really bringing out the classics today. If you're enjoying the show, do let us know. We are taking your comments on the YouTube page, that's MTC Namibia, as well as the Facebook stream. So, let me see what's happening over there by Facebook, as they say now, ne? All right, so do not forget, obviously, you can also catch the repeat of the show Sundays on NBC One. That's at 9 p.m., so do not miss out on that one. So we would love to see what you have to say. I've got Humor here saying, Namibia will be boring without Nama. Oh, you haven't crying. Yeah, it's true, ne? Sandro, Loco is lekker. Big ups to the entire team. You are right, Sandro. Loco is what we're keeping it here, 100%. Johanna says, wow, this might be the best Namas ever hosted. It was very exhausting, but it's very nice, actually. Yeah, JB Live says, best Nama edition ever. Yeah, 8 weeks. It was the first ever. I've never seen an award show that long in my life. It was actually good to be part of this experience. So that's great. Thank you so much for all your comments. I love the feedback we are getting. Should the Namas continue next year, seeing as this is the last one? Like Mr. Timmy Kandra says, the lights, soon as they go off, I don't know where the after party is, but we will be saying goodbye. But not just yet. Adriano is on the other side. Let's see what he's up to.
Well, Paul, I'm so sure that the after party arranged by MTC is definitely going to be lit because of 10 years, it's definitely been lit. Now, joining me right now is Michael, who's also paved the way. I mean, you started doing music before I was born, right, Michael?
Very
good. Much, yeah. Your performance, you took us back into time. Tell us, has the music really grown from the time that you started doing music?
Yeah, you see, those days, it was really difficult for us. There was no such platform like MTC doing things for us and so on. We have to play from 8 till the next morning 8.
Yeah.
That's
how it was, yeah.
Yeah, there was no such thing as play 45 minutes.
Yeah.
We have to play 120 songs, but cover versions.
And that was most the funny DVDs and the CDs and
that
cassette.
was cassette and long play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, just another question, Michael, before I let you go. Any last message to an artist that wants to start up right now in 2020?
All right. I mean, upcoming artists or artists which is really standing on their feet or whatever, they have to behave on stage, be disciplined outside the people.
Yeah.
So then you are through with everything.
Absolutely. Michael, thank you so much for joining us. Well, supposed to say, Out Marnik Coat, that's what he does. Disciplined artist is definitely a successful artist. Over to you, DJ Alba, on the decks.
tashingenga na tokola kufomba bila netosaida push telela tele odile eko tashingenga na tokola kufomba bila netosaida push telela dawuni kulenga owezi moyanje otabarwa na hekutate o family hanje hebiti chikale po oferende hanje otakala na herela ngono wepipi yanje au kwa matala pome fena danje ngena pikital kumoyo hala danje wishishi ngono matala oherela wanje oheli radila timpare kanjanje ngende ya motoro pahenyo muno kumunanje ina mwekera shinji kala tomoro lanje maganda njengwane tankwa therenji okadi holike mbahayiji tirenji ya motata nuwa mshoteni jachinji yakaitandi chenje ondala mupenji andiko mbere wandi uthemba wanje nongo dada hapata paturinje latileleka hirishuna mondima ova mova kala teteka pinge fimo bonde latileleka hirishuna mondima ova mova kala teteka pinge fimo ele odile eko tashingenga na tokola kufomba bila netosaida push telela tele odile eko tashingenga na tokola kufomba bila netosaida push telela.
Shanga message ti haja obai bati mupa e afo veri pada molukando tasaka osingo vendinga muka chata sitapa vakwenda vapumuka ongalo ya potoka shike mwise nyina mwiningi fa eso shange esinigo sande shadunyande nande kusande sotalo kushaka sotalo kuhava Itambuleni, 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 ikalunga iyabeka na iyemochiwana, ibikileni, inainu ifomati haitondoka yukabwe, itambuleni, kuranji utaitana mukapezo bahafa, ibikileni,
Manyan, Azaku Vinisan, Mr. Gula on the beat, Tizama Vinisan.
When you shake it to the music like that. When you dance it to the music like. When you shake
shake it. I love the way you shake it like that. When you shake it to the music like that. When you dance it to the music like that. When you shake it, I love it when you shake it like that. What they're shaking their dance floor. Move your body like this, oh. So, take it slow. Just as long as you let go. What they're shaking their dance floor. Move your body like this, oh. So, take it slow. Just as long as you let go. Now shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it. Now shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it. Now shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it. Now shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it. Shittle bit of papa. Shittle bit of papa, papa, papa. Shittle bit of papa. Shittle bit of papa, papa, papa. Baby, go to her. She's the one that needs your love. Baby, stay with her. 'Cause I don't need your love no more. Baby, go to her. She's the one that needs your love. Baby, stay with her. 'Cause I don't need your love no more. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Then I must. Then I must. Then I must. Now must 2020. I gave you my life. I gave you my world. You tore it apart with your two-faced knife. Baby, tell me, what were you thinking for breaking my heart the way that you did? You gave me pain, you gave me tears. I'm trying to break from these. Baby, go to her. She's the one that needs your love. Baby, stay with her. I don't need your love no more. Baby, go to her. She's the one that needs your love. Baby, stay with her. 'Cause I don't need your love no more. No more. No more. Falling in love. 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 I think I'm falling in love. Falling in love tonight. I think I'm falling in love. Falling in love tonight. Don't know how to say this. How do I tell you? Think I have fallen for you. Kept hiding for so long. The way that I'm feeling so deep and so real. Woo! Don't hate me. Don't hate me, falling for you. Can't hide this. Oh yeah, can't stop these feelings for you. I think I'm falling in love. Falling in love tonight. I think I'm falling in love. Oh yeah, falling in love tonight. What a man go look at. 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 Kore okuronga. Magamamba. Akadona ditu kedi yokotushi okuronga. Tikama. Get up and go. Get up and go and chase and run after your dream. Tikama. Don't waste your time. It's time to show them what you really, really got. 'Cause I believe it's only there to set me free. To set me free, let's Wanda banguluka, wanda banguluka, wanda banguluka, wanda banguluka, wanda banguluka, nadu bangulukeni. Hey, hey. Odea, 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 Odea. Hey, they say true love is no more. I found it in you. They say love is a journey, but I think I'll walk it with you. Some people say cute is a mess, but I think you're such a sweetheart. Everybody think I am crazy, but I know I'm just in love with you. You and I were meant to be, meant to be. I was meant for you and you for me. My baby, loving you, no fake, it's real. Ooh yeah. I feel so blessed to be with you, my baby. Hey, hey, come on now. What up, baby? I wanna be your lady. What up, baby? Make me your lady. What up, baby? I wanna be your lady. What up, baby? Make me your lady. Hey, celebrating 20 years in the music industry.
A whole entire queen out here killing it, taking us all the way from Shake It to Watagwan, baby. That is definitely the sounds of Odile, gracing us right here on the numbers. She outdid herself. Now joining me is, of course, Mushe, who also took us way back into time, eh? Way back into time when it was the beginning, I assume.
When the music was music.
It still is music. Well, Mushe, you took away 2 awards of Best Male Artist of the Year in the past. Would you say that you have had your fair share of
Better
numbers?
say consecutive. Yeah, no, I would say thank you to Nama for the platform.
Yeah.
It's a good experience. You know, it built my portfolio. And yes, I would say I had enough share.
You have, hey?
Yes, exactly.
Well, who have you seen, evolving over the years and really from upcoming artists, since today we're also awarding Best Newcomer. Who have you really seen in the industry and you say, well, this guy has what it takes within the industry?
Well, I would say the KPLS, they did their good thing. And I would say all the upcoming artists are built like Kabeka Makili, them and everybody. So those are the guys we are looking at now. They are the future generation in the Namibian music industry. So I would say, guys, all the upcoming, pick up, what should I say?
Keep it up.
Keep it up, guys.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Mushe, and all the best, yeah?
I thank you very much, too.
Yeah, and by the way, okapaketeko mayanonge.
Oh, we are eating eggs like nobody's
I
business.
can imagine, but we'll talk about that backstage. Well, Paul is, of course, on standby with Queen Odile. Take it away.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Pombili. I see you trying to hustle some eggs there, but it's all good. I'm with Queen Odile. And it's good. I mean, today's Nama is absolutely sensational. Your performance was lovely.
Thank you, Paul.
So much energy. I would have not thought that you've not performed for such a long time.
Yes, I haven't. I've been out. I have baby number 2.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I took some time off. Yeah.
And this is your first performance right after that?
Yeah, I had to come out because this is the final numbers. And obviously, I'm nominated in Artist of the Decade. And I just couldn't miss it. I had to come out and, give people what they want.
Yeah. Now, obviously, being back on the Nama stage, you've done so many stunts over the years. You've won so many of the awards. Which one stands out to you? Which Nama moment are you looking at?
Well, I'm looking at 2, Paul. I have the first numbers when we were the Diamond in the Rough. I remember that when I was still part of Girl Level. We also won Artist of the Year that year. And the other one was the 2015 one, where I came out of the ceiling and I won a Female Artist of the Year as a solo artist. So those 2 stand out for me, yes.
I remember that one very, very, very much because that was the first time I was on the Nama stage myself. So now today is all about Artist of the Decade. You've grown from being a duo with Frida. Yeah. Do people actually still meet you in the streets and say, hey, when are you getting back with Frida?
Yeah, all the time. All the time. People still miss Girl Level. This is why I had to give them because, from all the, congratulations to all the nominees, by the way. I think, they all deserve to be in this category. Let me say this. I'm the longest one in there because I was supposed to celebrate 20 years this year, but then, COVID happens. So, yeah, they do meet me all the time. They're like, when are we going to have a reunion? So, yeah, maybe one day we'll do it. You know, I still have to speak to
Right.
Frida.
Okay, 2 decades, celebrating 2 decades in the industry there. That's Queen Odile. Is she going to carry an accolade today? We're not so far away from that announcement. Odile, I wish you all the best and congratulations on your new baby.
Thank you.
All right, awesome. All right, so keep your comments coming through on our Facebook page. Very soon, we're going to be announcing those wonderful awards. That is the best newcomer as well as artist of the decade. Before we get to all that action, DJ Alba is ready on the decks.
A chest above a chest, hey. Sweet, gang.
Well, give it up for DJ Alba, who's definitely putting us in the dancing mood because I've got my dancing shoes on. Well, let's see what you have to say on all our social platforms. Checking out Facebook, get to hashtag as well, Nama2020. Now, Princess Brenda on time says that MTC, seriously, and NBC, wow, guys, this is so cute. Who gave you guys this idea to actually bring the artists back to life once again? Really, I love you, MTC and NBC. Keep doing this. In fact, the numbers isn't going nowhere. I see you. Pombili, Ricardo, Paul, Adriano, Paul the Prince, and Tanya, you guys. What can we do without you? Oh, keep it up like that. Love you guys. Love you too, Princess Brenda. Thank you so much for that shout out there. Definitely 10 years, 8 weeks. We're loving it. Get to hashtag us. That is Nama 2020. Now, Princess Simon as well saying, I think I'm falling in love with the Namas tonight. Well, 10 years. Do we still have 10 years for the next 10 years? Well, we never know. Make sure that you get to hashtag us. We want to share the love with you as well. Thank you so much to MTC, NBC, and all our corporate sponsors for this as well. Now, Pumbili, over to you.
Well, Adriana, those are amazing messages coming through. And thank you to everybody who is tuned in from YouTube to our Facebook pages. Thank you so much. We've been reading the comments backstage, and you guys are really bringing it all out. Now, guys, it's that time. It's that time for us to get into really the order of the days. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at the nominees for Best Newcomer.
The nominees for Best Newcomer of the Year are Cassidy Caron for the album 80s Mercedes. DJ Castro for the album Evolution.
It's such a blessing in this life we live where love is taken for granted.
Ethnics for the album Made in Namibia.
Oh, let me hold ya, put my hands all around ya.
Juareta for the album Atata.
Ik draag ze vellies en heel hij broekie aan. Als ik ver om kijk, wil mijn hart gaan
Rose Black for the album Forbidden Fruit.
Oh my, pretty white lies. Rest for thoughts is what I fantasize. Oh my, pretty white lies.
Best Newcomer of the Year is sponsored by Mikel-Jes.
Oh my, you lie.
What a tough category, but hey, all of them have been tough, and we've always gotten to a point where we get to announce the winner. Now, on behalf of Mikel-Jes, we do have here Mrs. Tracy, who is the Chief Public Relation Officer, who's here to tell us who the winner is. Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good on yourself.
I'm fantastic. Please take that out of suspense.
And the winner is Rose Black for Forbidden Fruit.
Oh my, pretty white lies. Rest the past is what I fantasize. Oh my, pretty white lies. Rest the past is what I fantasize. Oh my, oh my.
Congratulations on this incredible award. It's not your first with the Namas, so tell me, how does it feel to take away so many awards?
Thank you so much. I can only give gratitude to the Lord. You know, everything works on its time and on its place. I'm just happy. This one is for all of the new school, everybody. This is about unity. We all put in a lot of work for this. So this is for the guys. You know, outside, they've been cheering. We've been happy for each other, and it's a good thing. So I'm happy. Thank you guys so much.
Congratulations to Rose Black. Well, Rose Black, small town girl, your dreams are definitely valid. Now, over the 10 years, we have been rewarding artists for their hard work, also making sure that they get to not just walk away with prizes, but of course accolades on their shoulders. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the best artist of the decade.
You give me reason to believe. You give me reason to believe in love. You're the reason I believe in love.
Congo chelete, ay Congo mane, ay Congo chelete. Kapura shopchepa, kapura shochego, halis. Shuna monima, don't you know rhythm yo kakame kuma pepe. Shuna monima, don't you know rhythm yo kakame till the end and you don't need to worry. Don't need to worry. You are the girl I've been looking for, the girl I've been dreaming of. Yeah, I've been dreaming of. Yeah, so cool and so beautiful. Let the man Shasho, fuck man, Shasho is the champion. Hey, tokwenda kwetu totesa. Niga shiwana, niga detomana, dinocha. The outfits, hello. Wanna be covered with the damage. Cheetah, whenever make a mistake. Wanna make a different. Otherwise, I'll have a teacher Samuku.
Life is full of openings, just to pick back up and begin again. Bakri, yo, guess who I'm trying to know? Start your circle, start your stuff. Start your circle, start your stuff. David Clever, David, David Dubber. Oh, my mother, be the mother, see the cover, double. Just wanna lay in bed. Dancing dresses on a washing line. Collect a beat item
no matigo con la kayale. Dawuri hulenga ogwezi moyanje otava na hekutate o family hanje hebi dichikale po oferende hanje otokala na herera ngono we pipi yanje.
I know it's hard, growing up alone, going into home, nobody to love, nobody to care for you. Don't wanna see this, how do I tell you? Think I have fallen for you. I come still a santo, I come still a samo, canta loca, pole, 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 popo. I wish that I could make you feel what I feel.
We know this bad girl very easy. When you see me, hands up to the ceiling like I'm the pope. Shoot it up like I'm loco. Don't test me, you don't know.
Just me and my music. Just me and my music. Just me and my music. Yeah. Just me and my music. Just me and my music. Just me and my music. Yeah. Wanda manguluka, bimbo. Wanda manguluka, bimbo. Wanda manguluka, bimbo. Bimbo. Wanda manguluka, bimbo. Wanda manguluka, bimbo. Natu manguluke, bimbo.
There you go, the nominees for Artists of the Decade. It's a tough one. I don't want to be in the shoes of these two gentlemen. Now, joining me right now is Dr. Liki Erasmus, as well as the Managing Director from MultiChoice Namibia, that is Roger Gertze. Now, gentlemen, how are you feeling? You're feeling great, yeah? So, shall you do us the honors in announcing who the Artist of the Decade is?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Just get like that, yeah. Because you need to announce this. We've been waiting for it, Doctor.
And the winner for Artist of the Decade, Gaza.
Ay Congo Palo, ay Congo Chelete.
Kazlav, how do you feel?
I'm a bit confused. This is a big one. I don't know what to say. I think everybody that was in this category, I think, is a winner with me tonight. And this is for all of us. This is actually for the whole music industry. This is for all the artists that spend their time and money in studios, making music to please the nation. Doesn't matter what conditions we're in, especially now during the COVID times. This is for everybody that has been supporting us all the years. This is for our families. This is for our kids. This is for those special people in our lives that will support us and encourage us to go on at times when we wanted to give up. This is for Namibia. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Well, congratulations, Gaza, walking away with an Explorer as well as a year's paid subscription courtesy of MultiChoice and DSTV Namibia. Plus, he's walking away with some cash money as well. What a decade it has been, guys.
Absolutely.
Numbers, it never ceases to amaze.
Wow.
Rose Black, 5 awards this year.
Absolutely. I think Rose Black is the only artist who has walked away with such a huge amount of money at the numbers.
Absolutely.
Literally,
Yeah.
hey?
But guys, did you have fun? Did you have
Absolutely.
I did, but I don't know what time you changed your shoes, Adriano. That's what I want to know.
Listen, after all the performances of tonight and a decade of bringing back all the old artists on stage, guys, you just had to put in your dancing shoes. I mean, Scala was doing the move. Okay, I don't know, like Mekuraire.
All right. Well, we're going to be closing off the show, so if we're going to invite Mr. Timmy Kanjo, if he's still around here somewhere, Anybody from the crew from NBC, we're closing this off in a special way. We're going to pop a bottle. We can't just be alone here because there have been people working hard behind the scenes for the past 8 weeks plus to put this together. So please, anybody to join.
Anyone who would love to join us, I would like to
Shall
call
we pop
upon
it
the
now?
band.
Shall we pop it now?
Please
Gaza,
come
please
along.
join
Please
us.
Can
come
Gaza
along.
come through?
Come
Can
on,
the dancers
yeah.
come through?
Mr.
Can the
Roger
band
Dancers,
join
see
us?
you there.
They're a little bit shy, so
There
please
we
come
go.
through.
There we go.
Come through, guys.
Okay,
Yay.
Gaza, this is not
There
brand
we
renovated
go.
champagne, though.
What
Come on,
music
come on,
loving
come on, come on,
styles?
come on,
Yeah.
come on, come on. There we go. We want more people. Where's the band?
Yeah.
Where's the band? Where's the band? Where's the band? Where's the band? Our
Can the band
dancers
make
are
it-
here. Our
Yes,
dancers,
come
our
join
dancers,
us.
our dancers. The
Amazing.
band. Yes, there we go. There we go.
So for the past
There we
8
go,
to
there we
9
go.
weeks,
Let's
this
do
has
social
been
distance.
the team that
Social
has been
distance.
making it possible.
Social distance. There
Has
we
been
go.
making
Auntie
it
Sosa, I
possible.
think you
Auntie
forgot to
Sosa,
mop.
Auntie Sosa,
You forgot to
Auntie
mop.
Sosa, there
Okay.
we go.
Director
Maybe we gotta step
Director
over here.
Erica, please
There
come
we
in
go.
front.
The JMP crew. There we go.
Hela.
Wola, wola.
You see,
Wow.
right here, guys.
Fantastic. Now, ladies and
we
gentlemen,
go.
with that said, it has been an amazing 2020 Namibian Annual Music Awards. And to close off, let's pop them
What's that?
Everybody kick it. Everybody kick it.
You are tuned in to the official Namibian Annual Music Awards 2020 live stream. Tune into NAMA 2020 online or on your mobile phone anywhere at www.nama2020.com.
not wait to wake up every day, inspired to connect over 2.5 million Namibians, to make them smile, to connect them to the world. We are not just MTC employees. We are ambassadors, passionate about our brand and who we are. We call our offices our homes because here we are a family, full of love and laughter. Our jobs are just a hobby because we have fun every day. MTC is the best university because every day presents an opportunity to learn about the world and ourselves. We do not take this opportunity for granted because we know we are privileged to be ambassadors for Namibia's most passionate brand. We are MTC ambassadors and we love it here. MTC, make the connection.
NBC Radio. We speak your language as you dance to our tunes. Broadcasting and supporting 10 years of local music. The Namibian Annual Music Awards is proudly brought to you by
FM Gore or Come
NBC Funkhaus Namibia. Deutsch gehört.
Hardklop FM. Leef in Afrikaans.
Kati FM. Kati Nkupura Parezingi.
Hey Samisi.
Aridi. House.
National FM. Prime all the time.
Mwanyi FM. Kainikai.
Omurari FM. Pondenga porongwao kuichavari kwenji heripo.
Touch FM. It's everywhere.
Tirelo ya Setšhaba FM. Mmamoratwa wa gago.
Wato FM. Muchima wetu.
NBC, it's ours.